How you doing, everybody? And welcome back to episode 2 of Real Life. I know it's been a while, but we're glad to be back. Today, we are joined by...
Jessie Jake.
And what do you do, Jessie Jake?
I'm a singer-songwriter based in the Philadelphia area.
Awesome. So, Jessie Jake recently just released her first EP. So how about you tell us a little bit about that?
So this EP is 8 songs, and it's been an EP I've been working on for a while. A lot of them I wrote when I was 15, some of them are newer, so it's really like an encapsulation of kind of like my teenage years, and I've really been wanting to get it out, and I'm so happy it's finally out. Came out September 21st, so it's been out for about a week and a half now, and I love it. I'm very proud of it.
Awesome. So go through in order. What are the titles of each song?
We have Intro and Without a Melody. Do you want me to tell you the backstory too, or just list them?
Let's get the backstory of each one too.
Okay. So Intro and Without a Melody, which you know, they're supposed to be kind of the same song. If you listen to it in order, which you're always supposed to do when you listen to an album or an EP, if you listen to it, it flows into the next one. So Intro and Without are about my love for music. I've always wanted to make a song like that, and we finally did, and it was like the best feeling ever because I felt so like myself, and it was amazing. So Intro, Without, then oh gosh, I don't even know the next one. Should I look? Intro, Without.
Yeah, give it a look.
Headspace? No, that's wrong.
Maybe it feels real good.
I did have it for a while. I knew the list right off the top of my head.
It's okay.
But it's been Intro, Without, Headspace. I was right. Headspace is next. So Headspace was the one I wrote when I was like 15. And this song means a lot to me because a good friend of mine told me to keep going with my music. It was like a time when I really was feeling down about myself and my music. I was 15. I had no confidence in myself whatsoever. So that song was born, and I was like, oh my God, maybe I can do this for the rest of my life. I love this song. This is the first song I wrote that I really liked. So I kept going. Number 4 is Feels Real Good, which was a recent one. I wrote that like 8 months ago now, and that one came really fast. It was more of like a fun, catchy hook, catchy vibe song. So that one's a fun one.
Yeah, I love that one. I do.
Then everyone loves Feels Real Good. It makes me so happy.
Yeah, I listen to that one pretty frequently in the car.
Then we have the one that stayed, which is an acoustic song. And
that one I love.
You love that one.
I've always loved that one.
So that one I wrote about 2 years ago. I love how I know this. And that one was kind of when I was getting into like my more punk rock kind of era, if you want to call it. I was doing like more power chords. So that was kind of like the turn of my music when I started to get more rock or more like free, because I used to write like these really sad songs, but this was the first song I was kind of like, I don't care, I'm just gonna write whatever I feel. And you can tell if you listen to the song that's kind of like the vibe. And then Perfect Fantasy, which I wrote a couple months ago. This one's newer, so we got this one out pretty fast, and that's kind of like the one that stayed, but like on another level. You can tell the vibes are like, I don't care, rock punk vibes, like this is me, kind of like confident, cocky song, which I like.
Love it.
And then we have Ruins and Outro, which again, if you listen to an order, Ruins and Outro should what's the word? Should flow into one another.
They flow into one another.
Should flow into one another. So Ruins, I guess I wrote about 2 years ago also. And I was just a little sad girl, so I wrote the song. And then I thought it would be beautiful if it went into outro and it was like all of my family singing the song, and you, of course, because you were a big part of my music career.
Oh,
so
stop.
I had to include you. So it's, I think my 4 family members, no, 5. 4, I think, and then you.
Yeah.
There's 5 people on it, so you're the next one.
Yeah. I liked the idea you had for outro. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, and it was very fun to like get the voice memos, and I had to keep retaking them. I was like, this isn't good, like make it good. But all of them were like, it was just a fun little process. And then once you added that voice tuning, whatever you did, and made it so much better.
The telephone vocal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Like once I was like, that's what we need to do.
That's it.
That was good.
So your music career, was there someone in your family that did music that made you kind of spark a love for it? Tell me a little bit about that.
So my uncle and my dad were theater majors. They like got a full ride to the same school in New York for free. So they were definitely on the musical side. All of their friends like went to New York and LA. They were always traveling, doing like the Broadway shows. My uncle was in like the Broadway tours, I think you call them, where like
Wow.
you tour around. So I've definitely always been into it. And my dad and mom, I feel like everyone's dad and mom plays music in the house when you're growing up. So you kind of get used to that. And then, yeah, that's kind of how I got it. I mean, I always looked at like YouTubers singing and like got inspiration from there. I first started writing songs, like when I first started writing songs, I literally would just like copy a songwriter and pretend I made the song. Like I would convince myself I wrote that song and I would change like one word. But you know that, I feel like. And then obviously
man,
like
so
the songwriting progresses, you actually start to create your own songs that are literally your songs and no one else's.
So what was the first song you ever created?
I don't know. I can think of like stupid ones off the top of my head. When I was younger, I used to like, well, I still do like her, Grace Vanderwall. She was on America's Got Talent. She's great,
yeah,
and
I
she
don't know
still
my name.
is. Yeah. So she wrote like this other song. I don't know what it's called, but I remember copying her like word for word. And I was like, this is my song now, but it literally wasn't. And then from there, I think I wrote like a song called Peter Pan, and it was like weird. I don't even remember. And then there were other like stupid songs. And then do you remember the song That Night? It was really bad. I remember word for word though. It was like, that night was the worst night of my life. It was really depressing.
I don't remember that one.
Really sad. I was like 13 writing this really depressing, sad song. But I recorded it in my music teacher's like classroom. He had like a little recording studio, and I think that was the first song I like recorded. But it was on piano, so already that's really bad because I can't play piano. And then 13-year-old me with her vocals and her sad songs who'd never experienced a breakup. That was my first, I guess, recorded song. And probably full song that I wrote by myself.
Yeah.
That was like, this is okay. You know?
Yeah. Oh, I remember, golly, me getting into music was a wild ride.
Lost in My Pain, I remember that one.
Yeah, Lost in My Pain.
I love that song.
Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll release the first like 2 rough takes of that song. Completely different than what it became.
Really? I don't think I've ever heard these either.
Yeah, very, very different. Very, very different. But that's, for me, it just took one person to believe me. That was Steve.
Right.
You know Steve.
Yes.
And then from there, I wrote a lot of songs before I retired.
He always says this. He's so annoying.
Yeah, before I retired, I hung it up about a year ago. But I still dabble here and there. Actually, I just recently got back into the studio about last week.
Actually, he just recently released an album. Like
that is
3
true.
months ago, 4 months ago.
Well, February.
Somewhere in the summer. Oh, or February, sorry.
A
I
little
felt like
off.
the summer for me.
Yeah, well, close enough, I guess. February, June.
Yeah.
They're close.
That was good.
But what I want to go into next is, what's your favorite song that you've ever written?
Oh my gosh, that's so hard. Wait, that's a crazy question to ask. Because I don't even know like my favorite on the EP. It kind of changes. I feel like every artist says that.
It could be
changes
unreleased.
day to day. Unreleased. All right, actually I have 2 right now that I'm thinking of. So one's called The Poison Season, which
It's a good
you've
song.
heard, I think.
I know that one.
Actually I have 3 that are actually off the top of my head. The Poison Season is very good. Neon, I really love too. These are all unreleased, by the way.
I like Neon.
The Poison Season and Neon are always fan favorites. I sing them at like open mics and everyone loves them. A couple people like come to my open mics. They're like, play Neon, play The Poison Season. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. And then the last one is God Sent Me As Karma. And that one's like so feisty and like the lyrics are fun.
Have I heard that one?
I don't think you have. I wrote it like probably 2 years ago. Everything's 2 years ago.
Everything.
But those like 3 songs, like as you know, they're like a little more feisty. I feel like they're like the newer me and like what I want to become, like where I want to continue with my music. Because right now I really like the kind of like pop rock vibes, like the funny lyrics, and it's like not serious. Like, you know, I used to be so serious with my music. Yeah. And now I just need to be like a little more let loose. And I think it's so fun writing those kind of songs. So those are definitely my favorites right now.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So, Neon, Poison Season, and what was the third one?
God Sent Me As Karma.
So if you had to pick between those 3.
I would say The Poison Season. I feel like whenever I sing that song, it's just like I'm locked in. I'm like, there's nowhere else I am but in this song. And I think the hook is so catchy. I really like it.
Those are the best songs. Those are the best songs.
Thank you.
The ones where it feels like the whole world just pauses. You're just in that moment.
I know that, and that's like
great.
really how I feel. And like when you play those type of songs, like you really are reminded this is why you're here. You're here for the music, and like
Well, that's
no
exactly
one else.
what I 100%
And it just
agree.
reminds you of like what you're really here for.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's like the best feeling ever.
Maybe I'll come out of retirement.
See, that's what
Maybe.
he does. That's
Maybe I will.
But what else was I gonna say about that song? I don't know. But yeah, definitely when I get to release another album, which probably be a little from now, because when I release the next album, I want it to be like always, I think I want to take it to like those type of songs. I feel like that's kind of where I want to go.
Yeah.
You feel?
Yeah, I do feel.
Okay.
I feel. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So genre-wise, like, what do you think your favorite genre is to kind of stick to?
I don't know. Singer-songwriter, I feel like is me. But then again, I like the pop rock kind of stuff. Also, I've been getting into... I like listening to folk. I don't know if I can necessarily write folky music. I feel like it is... If I were to try to write like that, it would turn out more singer-songwriter. Although they're kind of like comparable,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think you're really good with just like a stripped down acoustic.
Thank you.
I think you are. That's
Thank
why the
you.
One That Stayed I love so much, because it's just acoustic in your vocals.
Yeah, and I love performing like that too. I like when it's just me and my guitar sometimes. That's like the best setting.
Yeah. It's like me on a grand piano.
I was literally just going to say that. I'm not even kidding.
It's a blast. There's something about it. Something about it, especially when it's half open. God.
Yeah, but I feel like the piano's so different from the guitar. Like performing wise.
I don't know. I think
it sounds so much more fuller.
Sure, but I think I've grown to like the guitar a little bit more. There's a little bit of an edge.
You've changed a little bit.
There's a little bit of an edge to a guitar. It's more mobile.
Yeah.
Like you can bring that around a campfire.
Right.
You're not bringing a piano around
a MIDI.
Yeah, it's not working out. It's not working out.
But trust me when I say this, he would never pick up a guitar if you would have asked him like at least a year and a half ago. But he's been coming around.
I'm coming around.
The second I saw him pick up a guitar, I was literally like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And you strummed like one chord. I think it was a G.
I don't even know.
Now you can strum a couple.
Till this day, I don't know what I play when I play the guitar. I just play whatever sounds good.
And you sound really good.
And then muscle memory just tells me where to put my fingers to.
And his songs on his album have guitar in them.
They do.
Who would have thought?
I didn't play those guitars.
But the fact that there is guitar is crazy.
That is true. We're evolving.
Yeah.
So, tell me a little bit about just life for Jessie Jake. Family, siblings, parents.
Yeah.
Your upbringing.
Well, obviously it was very musical. The fam, very basic fam. Mom, dad, sister, grandma, aunts, uncles. Nothing too crazy there. I don't know what else. My upbringing.
Your life.
My life right now, I'm in school. I'm always so busy. I also work. I was actually just talking to my mom about this on the phone today. I was like, Mom, I'm so busy. Like, I can't get off of work and, like, all this stuff. And literally, I'm booked until December starts. Like, I have stuff to do on the weekends. I have stuff to do in between my classes, like, all of this stuff. And then here we are, me and Kate are always trying to find time to get together. And his schedule is probably even more crazy than mine is.
It's wild.
And here we are, where we somehow figured it out. But, just being here, like, I don't know like how to get them to understand, but like getting us together is so hard. I feel like
it's wild. It is.
And the fact that the EP even came out was crazy because we never are together.
Yeah. It was wild, and I'm just horrible at responding now. I keep forgetting.
You were for a little bit, but then you came back around, and now you're like good at it again.
Yeah.
But I was really bad for a while too, so I didn't blame you at all.
It's a season. It's just some seasons of life they just get real busy.
Yeah, but one thing I will say is whenever I'm going through those seasons, and I kind of am now, I haven't written a song in probably like 6 months. It's really bad. I don't even want to think about it. But when I'm going through those seasons or like feelings and stuff, like you are always there for me. I just so appreciate it.
No problem.
Like you're always the one to bring me back musically. You're like, you need to start writing. You need to keep going. Like I'm here. Let's get in the studio. And you really just make me feel like I can do it.
Well, I just think
like you are that person for me.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. I just think that the arts are a very important thing. It's the whole reason I opened up a creative studio.
Yeah.
I just think people's expression of their art is very important. That's why, like, every now and then, like, if I ever, like, see someone that has a really good talent as an artist,
Yeah.
like, I will be the first person in their corner.
He will, and it's so true.
'Cause
and you'll just do it.
Yeah, because you'd be surprised how many, like, musicians there are
who don't
around
even
you.
classify themselves as musicians.
Exactly.
They
And
just
that's what
play
I
for
find.
fun.
I find that behooving.
Yeah.
I find that behooving. It's wild out there, but they're people just need what do I always say? We have the motto for the business, and this is the place where people can come where they can find someone to believe in them. That's what we live by.
Yeah. And literally
So,
you are that person for me. Like you always have been.
well, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
She's too kind. But yeah, I love what we do over here. I think it's pretty cool. We have big dreams.
Yeah.
We have big dreams. Speaking of big dreams, what's the big dream for Jessie Jake?
I have so many big dreams. But before we transition, I did want to say that when you when you commit to something and something like I very much like honor about you or whatever the word is, respect about you, I guess maybe.
Yeah.
It's like when you commit to something, you go all out. And I just had to say that. Whether it's to a person, a client, your freaking whole business, like you commit. So just want to say that, and you should definitely have him in your corner if you don't already.
You're too kind.
Thank you.
Too
So
kind.
anyway, what was the next question? Sorry, I had to say that.
Your
My future, what are my dreams?
Yeah, big dream.
It's funny.
Where do you want to be?
I don't know. I mean, fine. I don't know if I should say his name, but a professor of mine. I'll say a professor of mine.
You could name drop him.
It's okay. It's okay.
He's actually going to be featured on the next episode.
Can I be with him on the next episode? Can I be a surprise
We're
guest?
doing it in his office.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
When? Tell me when.
Next Tuesday.
What time?
I think
See,
12.
See this kind of stuff? Like, I already know what I'm doing
Yeah.
and the times that I'm doing it next Tuesday.
Yeah, I
so
never know
12.
what I'm doing. I just know that every day I have something, so
Yeah.
I leave everything kind of.
Yeah, I was never this person, but once I got so busy, like, I've become the person that, like, every single day I know what I'm doing and, like, the times I'm doing them.
Yeah, that's
Which
what
is, like, good and bad.
I strive to be that good. I'm not there yet.
Sorry, we got off topic. I want to make sure I answer your question. But anyway, he had said, my professor, I think it was like the first or second day of class, and you know, he's a great, very successful man, and all of his like achievements are on the board. It's like a crazy first day, and you're like, how are you this successful? All that, and he goes, guys, this is what happened when I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, and I literally just I was like, oh my gosh, like it gave me so much hope, but. So I believe, I mean, I can do anything that I really want. That sounded like crazy.
No, but it's true though. You can.
That's like wherever life takes you, you know?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I guess my dream would be to have a successful career and, like, make it big and have everyone be a fan of mine and know everyone and have all these great connections. But at the end of the day, I just want to make music and make other people who are listening to my music happy. So, and, like, I don't even need to be a big artist. Like, it would be nice if I were signed to like a record label and just had like a couple, you know, people who followed me around, went on tour, like that kind of life. I don't need a whole big thing, you know? Like I used to say before Olivia Rodrigo was like really famous.
Yeah.
She had like her nice Disney life and she had like 1 million followers on Instagram. Like that's what I strived for, you know? When I don't know, I guess that's what I still strive for. I don't know.
No, that's good.
But do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I was the same way. I still am the same way when it comes to music. I don't want like this major career of, you know, hundreds of millions of streams and, you know, 100 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Like I don't need any of that. But, you know, just a little stint, like a small like a little tour, like, you know, in a couple 100-person venues across the country, like something small, a little bit more intimate. I'm more of like the intimacy of the art. Like John Bellion, great example. You ever been to a John Bellion concert?
Mm-mm.
You got to go to a John Bellion concert. I don't know when he's having a concert again, but just that's a great example of who I look up to as another artist that I would want to follow. If I was to follow in any footsteps of an artist, it'd be John Bellion. Who would that be for you?
I've never heard you say that. That's interesting. I don't know. There's so many great artists. I mean, I love the Driver era, and for those of you who don't know, it's like Ross Lynch's band. And before they were the Driver era, they were R5, and I've been a fan of them since probably their first song, like Loud, Pass Me By. I've been there for it all. So like people who like them now are like, I think, like more involved with like the looks of the band, and like Ross Lynch is attractive, so like they go for that. But like I'm truly a fan who's like have loved them since the beginning. And I think their live shows are great. Like I've been to every tour, and their live shows are just spectacular every time. And like as even when I was younger and I knew like this was something I wanted to do, I wanted to pursue music, I always like in my head thought it was gonna look like their concerts, because they're just like so energetic. They bring this crazy energy, and like that's something I always strived for, like when, you know, I'm performing and stuff like that. Because they don't even, it's not even like they have like these big performances on stage and like they have dancers. It's literally just them and the band, and it's just insane. And I think something like that, or nothing, where you don't really like need big screens and like extra stuff, something where it's just like minimal, can really like, I don't know the word, but
No, I'm picking
know
up
what
what
I
you're
mean?
putting down. I agree with you.
like it doesn't have to be all that.
I agree with you.
And that's something from a kid, I've kind of always like wanted to do, is strive to like be at their level with live shows.
That's
So
good.
I always have looked up to them. I love them so much. Like, all their music is just amazing.
That's good. That's really good. So, what's new? What's coming up? What should we expect in the future? Any new releases? What are you working on?
I don't know if there's going to be new releases anytime soon. I definitely want to market the album or the EP as much as I can. As I said before, I don't really have new songs that I'm writing, but
Well, you got a
I
backlog
have
that's
exactly a backlog that's
huge.
crazy. Yeah. So I could really, realistically, if I wanted to, put out like 3 albums right now and just release
Well, that's
them.
what I'm
You know
saying.
I mean?
Actually, I want to ask you this: what's the most songs you've ever written in one day? Now I know
What?
the answer.
What?
I know the
what
answer
do you think
to
the
this.
answer is?
I think you told me like it was 7 at one time. You
You
wrote like
might
7
be
in
right,
one
you might be
night.
right. Oh my gosh, I did tell you that. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember telling you that. I came into the
Wild.
studio. I was like, I wrote 7 songs last night.
Yeah, wild. I don't think I've written 7 songs in the past year. It's a problem. Writer's block, it's real.
Wait, I actually didn't remember that until you just said that. And
Yeah.
I remember that so well. It was like 3 a.m. And I started banging out songs.
Yeah.
And I didn't
It'd
even
be like that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's like a
I remember
runner's
that.
high, but like a creator's high.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to patent that creator's high.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, I think it's wild the way you're able to write music.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
I mean, I haven't done it in 6 months, not really.
I haven't done it in about a year. So you got,
But
listen,
that's the life you gotta live.
that's the life.
I mean, like,
eventually it comes back.
it's not like I haven't tried in 6 months. I
yeah,
obviously
of
sit down
course.
and try, but there's nothing like, for me, I don't think that was like worth taking it to the next step. And maybe for other people, they would love the song, so maybe I should give it a try. But like,
Yeah,
honestly,
it's just, you never
everything
know.
I'm writing is just, I don't like it.
You never, like, there's songs that
So-
I've written that people love. For some people, it's their favorite song, and
Exactly.
I don't like it at all.
I know.
Like, I had my 3rd song ever was Left Behind.
Mm-hmm.
I quite frankly, I hate the song. I don't like it at all. I never listen to it. But some of my closest friends, they tell me how they think, to this
Yeah.
day, that's still their favorite song.
Don't you not like Stuck on You?
Stuck
do you
on
like
You, I
that
don't
one?
like. I don't like
Something.
Stuck on You. I don't
Roller
like Make Me
Coaster?
Feel.
What
Roller
is it?
Coaster, I like the bridge.
Okay. What is
Make
the
Me
other one?
Feel.
Make Me Feel.
Yeah, I don't love that one.
Hmm.
My favorite song that I've ever written to this day is still Bye Bye Butterflies.
Really?
I love that song.
I didn't know that was your
I
favorite.
listen to it very frequently on a frequent basis.
What is
It didn't do well at all, but I love the song.
You have to remind me what the title is when you sang with the girl. I love that song.
Oh,
Falling.
Late Night-
Falling. What is it called?
Come
Come on.
Late Night Drive?
No, Falling or something.
Starlight?
I don't know. But I love that song.
What? There's only 2.
No.
Feeling of Love?
Feeling of Love, not Falling.
Oh.
Feeling of Love. I love that song.
That is a good one.
That one's really good.
Yeah, the solo version of that song is good.
Which you never put out.
I did. That's Rose Petal now.
Which one is
Rose
Petal?
Petal is the
Feeling of
the
Love.
solo version
Okay,
of
right,
Feeling
right.
of Love. And then Feeling of Love is like the duet.
Yeah.
The duet of, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to release 2 songs with the same title that are like
okay.
completely different
Yeah,
from
yeah,
each
yeah,
other.
yeah.
So Rose Petal.
Yeah.
That's what we settled on for that
But
one.
that's the thing with songwriting. It's so, I don't know, it's like you really want to hone in one day and then the next day you're like, I'm not a songwriter. I can't do it.
Yeah,
It's so
it's a roller coaster.
flimsy. I don't know if that's the word, but
Yeah, something like that. It's
flaky.
a
I don't know.
it's just a roller coaster. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. It's just
Yeah.
you just
You
gotta
have to
keep going until you find kind of the consistent
Yeah.
kind of cadence of everything.
Yeah. And like I write every day, whether it's like a sentence. Well, okay, that sounds stupid. Everyone writes a sentence. But like I'm always on my notes app. I'm like writing ideas down and stuff, but I don't know. Sometimes they're just I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
So, what does performing look like for you? Got any open mic nights that you're looking at?
Well, obviously on campus. I just did the first one, whenever that was.
Yeah,
A couple weeks ago.
the
Yeah.
thingy thing.
Yeah, I
thing.
did that. I guess nothing on the schedule right now. I do have for like the performance class, we have one
At the Landmark,
at the Landmark I'm performing.
the end of the semester.
Yeah. So I'm doing that. But other than that, I like really don't have anything. By myself. I usually do like the open mics in between, stuff like that. But I really want to try to get a band together. So if you know anyone, let me know.
I'll put out a good word.
Yeah. 'Cause like I need that. I need that in my
I
life.
feel like in the area that we're in, there's just no open mic night places. Besides the
Yeah.
Brewed Awakening, like on set, you should
right,
probably
right.
reach out to them. They're great. Great coffee, phenomenal chocolate croissant.
Yeah.
One of the best in the business. But they I think it's every Saturday, every other Saturday. It's like 7 to 9. They have people come in and perform.
Yeah, you told me that.
But it's just it's small. I mean, it works for what they have. It's just
Yeah.
we're hoping to work on an expansion where we bring a live events venue back to Pittman. So we'll see how that goes.
What do you mean live events?
So like an event space, like where
Mhm.
there's like weekly kind of like, we bring bands in, we bring solo artists in. We
Okay.
kind of make an epicenter, a hub where people in the local area can like showcase their talent.
Right. Oh, that's cute. And it's like such a great place for it.
Pittman's great, and it's right near
Yeah.
Rowan, so we're fingers crossed.
Yeah.
We're in the talks with that. Hopefully we get it done,
Yeah.
so we can start bringing some music back to this town.
Yeah. That's your motto. Just get it done. That's what
We
you
just-
do.
we just
He
gotta
just
get it
gets
done.
it done.
We just got to get it done.
No thought, just done.
Yeah.
That's how you are.
So, before we wrap up,
Yes.
where can people find you? Your Instagram, your
So
Google profile.
Jessie Jake on most profiles. It's Jessie and then Jake. Well, JessieJakee because I tried and Jessie Jake with one E was like already taken, so I had to do two. But maybe one day we'll get the one
Right.
E back. Jessie Jake on TikTok with two E's. What else do I have? Like Twitter and stuff. I don't really use Twitter. YouTube. Oh my gosh, totally follow me on YouTube. Post some cool videos. TikTok's like my most. I'm always posting on TikTok. And then Jessica Jacobson J is my Instagram one. I haven't changed it yet. I feel like I should, but
No, I think
We'll
it's
see.
I think it's good. I think it's
Yeah.
good. And then you have a website.
oh my gosh, jessiejake.com. I totally forgot about that. But Jessie Jake is one E that time, so jessiejake.com. Yeah, that was
Awesome.
pretty cool too. I love that website. I have to update it though.
It's okay. I got to update mine too. I got to make mine for my artist account.
Yeah, but yours looks really good.
It's all right. It's all right. We could change a couple things. I just got to make it less cluttered. It's a little too cluttered for me.
Yeah. Have you seen mine?
Yeah.
Have you? Oh, also
Yours is good. I like yours.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't make it.
Nice.
But I know you made yours, and yours is really good
That's all right.
for not knowing how to make websites.
Yeah, I was ripping my hair out about that one.
I know. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I also have merch you can buy on my website. Feel free, Jessie
There
Jake
it
merch.
is.
I should have wore it. I did not bring it though. But people like at my school were like, "I want your merch. I want your merch." I'm
It's
like,
good
oh my
merch.
gosh.
The hoodie's very comfortable.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah.
I know, I love it. So I don't know. Do you think I should like make more or no?
More merch?
Yeah, like shirts or something, or no?
Yeah, maybe like a T-shirt. See, I'm a sucker for a quarter zip. You should probably make like a little tumbler, a little mug,
Oh, okay.
some mugs.
I don't really use mugs though.
Well,
I
see, that's
use
just
that.
these are like a travel mug.
It says Jesse Jake.
Yeah, like I would buy that. I would buy that.
Oh, well, you actually bought me this.
Right? Yeah, the
He
Awala.
bought me the Awala. but
Awala's the best. That's the best thing on the face of this planet.
But I engraved the Jesse Jake on it.
Yeah, and it looks great.
Thank you.
Looks great. I gotta get one done like that.
Yeah, but would you want something like that or like a Cadence Creative mug?
I don't know. Like these mugs, I like them.
Yeah,
They're just very easy to give out, and just
I guess, yeah.
they're not as expensive as you would think. Like you can get like 18 of them for like less than $200.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, my water bottle is probably expensive
Nah,
compared to a mug.
Well, maybe. Mugs are like $6 a piece. Water bottles are like 40.
Right.
It's like 6 times the price.
Yeah.
But
that's okay.
It's okay.
We'll make it back one day.
That's what I'm saying. That's
the mindset you gotta have.
Exactly.
And we both do.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you to Jessie Jake for coming and being a guest
Of course.
on today's segment of Real Life. We're going to put all of her stuff in the description so you could keep up with Jessie Jake and
please do. I'm going to have
all the new things that she releases to the world.
Please do. I'm going to have such a fun little journey you're going to want to follow.
Awesome.
And I would love for you to join my journey and follow me.
Exactly.
And I'll follow you because I'm your biggest fan.
That's it. She will follow you back.
Because I'm your biggest fan.
Exactly. All right, everybody, stay tuned for next week's episode, which will be while you're watching this. For me, to be 2 weeks from now, but for you, it's going to be 1 week where we interview a really cool person.
Very cool. I'm very excited for this
Very
one.
cool.
I hope I make a little appearance.
Yeah.
We'll see if it fits in my schedule.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.